You asked, we answered. Preston's got a list of questions that you guys submitted. She's gonna surprise me with them. Let's see what happens.
Alrighty. The first one we have is, are plus size mommy makeovers safe, or is there a weight range for it?
So here's the deal. Getting you at your best weight that you can be before your mommy makeover is gonna do two things. Number one, it's gonna make the procedure more safe. Number two, it's going to ensure that we can get you a much better result than if we do it, you lose a ton of weight, and then you need to come back and get things tightened up again.
Alrighty. So while we're on mommy makeovers, so how long after a mommy makeover should one expect to get back to work? Or like, what does the recovery time look like for that one as well?
Yeah, if we're doing a mommy makeover, I'm expecting that you're gonna be off of work for about 10 days post-surgery, possibly up to 14.
So, since people are super concerned about scars and super concerned what they're gonna look like after, is there a treatment for scars down the road, or how do people wanna handle that after their surgery?
So there's a lot of different things that we can do to modify how you scar. The two biggest factors in your scar appearance after your mommy makeover are number one, your genetics, and then number two, the tension placed on the wound during the surgery. So, for some patients, we will use scar therapy injections, either with 5-FU or Kenalog, to modify the scarring response, decrease how thick and how colorful the scars are. Number two, we also have laser therapy options. We can use pulse dye lasers to pull out the red from the scars or the brown from scars. We also can use Pkwy lasers in patients of color to help lighten up the color of the scars without altering the surrounding pigment.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna move into like, what does breast reduction surgery look like, and what does the recovery look like for that one as well?
Breast reduction surgery is actually pretty easy. It's a day surgery, home the same day. Most patients are back to work within 5 days post-surgery. And I have to tell you, it's shocking to me how much more comfortable many of these patients are post-operatively. Now, I've actually had patients wake up in the recovery room and tell me that they are more comfortable than before we performed the surgery. And the reason is they literally have had a weight taken off their chest. Breast reduction surgery, amongst the easiest recoveries of the surgeries we do.
What are important aftercare for best results for breast augmentation?
After your breast augmentation, it's actually a really easy recovery. There's not much to do in the first few days. In fact, most patients are back to work within 24 to 48 hours after their breast augmentation surgery. The biggest things, and there's two big things that I think you need to think about at home. Number one, I like to prescribe my patients Accolade, also known as Zafraluk acid. There's some studies that have shown a 50% decrease rate of capsular contracture if you take Accolade for 3 months after the surgery. Capsular contracture is abnormal scarring around the implant, so if we want to keep them nice and soft, I recommend Accolade for 3 months afterwards. The second big thing is that there are some implant massage exercises that we recommend that you do. We usually start those about a week post-operatively in our practice. And we have a fantastic YouTube video detailing all of that. We'll link it below. Feel free to check that out as well on what those exercises are so that you can get not only a beautiful result, but a soft result with the implant sitting exactly where we want them to be.
All right, so that was our Q&A for today. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to send us a DM or comment them below as well for Dr. Obaid.
Thank you.